All right, for the third time in 4 years, the Las Vegas Aces are WNBA champions. They were the first team to bring a professional championship to our city, so it's once again time to celebrate. And so joining me now are assistant coaches Larry Lewis and Charlene Thomas Swinson. Well, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Excellent job. Okay, I got to ask, when I know you always have positivity and everything, but when they were going through that rough patch, what was the mindset? It was like, okay, we've had a good run. Maybe it's time for another team. And then all of a sudden, it turned around. I mean, I'm sure you guys knew it was going to happen. It was just hard for the public.
Definitely. I think the biggest thing that we hang our hat on is Coach Hammond, Becky Hammond, our head coach. The biggest word that we kept trying to drive into the players, to our women, was resilience.
Yeah.
And trust the process.
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing, and them being able to keep the main thing in reference to them honing in on their individual crafts and figuring out how to put it all together.
I know Jewel Lloyd comes in. It's her first year of the season, but she was great. She was great up in Seattle. Do you think that it took a little time for her to get the chemistry with the rest of the team? Because I feel like once she got in stride, it changed.
Actually, I think as a unit, not just with Jewel, but as a unit, there's a lot of adaptation that we needed to incorporate.
Yeah.
She was definitely a positive addition, and then when Nalissa Smith came, that was another positive addition. And it was tough because actually four big pieces of the puzzle left the team.
Yeah, true.
And so those were holes that need to be filled. And Nikki Fargas, Becky Hammond. We can't say enough about Becky Hammond as a leader. And just,
She's hard on you guys, huh? Because she's hard on the players. She was hard on me at the Santa Run. I thought I was going to have to do push-ups.
Well, she just lives excellence.
Yeah.
And so she holds everyone to that standard. And, we were able to weather some storms. And
yeah, really.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
You know what? That makes it that much more fun when you get it at the end.
Definitely.
Well, good. Well, congratulations. Talk about this beautiful trophy. I heard it was designed by Tiffany?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, within everything that the W does, they try, it's paving it forward with what our women's game has become.
That's the angle?
Again, I think that's part of it. Because it's a great group of women that represent the W, and the work that they've put in over the course of the last 20 years, and the notoriety and now the following. It's just something, a credit to what they've accomplished and the work that they've all put in.
Yeah.
But then more importantly, to be able to horse this wonderful thing.
Oh, it's so cool. It's really cool looking. I like
trophy.
I do like that. I joke that Dave Hall sat on it, and that's what caused it to go curve, but he denied it. So I try to get a good story. It doesn't work. But it's also interesting, the ratings for Game 1. Okay, that hasn't happened since the inaugural year with like Cheryl Swoops and Rebecca Lobo. I mean, those were big names back then. It's hard to believe that was year 1 with those names and how far it's come 20 years later.
Yeah, it's the sport. A lot of people I talk to just say that they are so into it and they love the skill level. Like the men are playing in the air and all this. The women, there's a lot of skill involved that I mean, it's really, they're technical and they're focused, and it's beautiful to watch and to see grow.
It's a fun team. It's a fun league. I also like that there's music.
Definitely.
I love the music. Yeah, it just kind of I don't know, there's something cool about that.
Yeah.
I know the guys kind of don't, they sort of do the music, then they stop once the ball is, I remember with the Lakers, it was just bump, 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 bump. That was it. This is like way better than that. The All-Star game is really cool.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so how long do you guys celebrate? I know Becky probably like not even 24 hours. How long do you celebrate before you start thinking of next season?
Well, traditionally, we've been able to get a little bit of time off and downtime. I think, again, because of the direction the W has gone in relation to trying to get to the point of paying the players. So, typically when they're done with the season, they have to go overseas and
Right,
play
right.
because of the salary differences. And so now they're a little, again, it's a CBA year, it's a collective bargaining agreement
Right.
year. And so it'll be interesting to see what that looks like for them so they don't have to do that.
Yeah.
But it's a fast turnaround time in reference to them having to then leave from their home states and go out of out of state and go overseas to play. So
I guess
we'll get a couple of a good month in reference to what it looks like. There's a couple other leagues that our players are now able to stay in the states and play in.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
Just
that
have to
gives them a
go
little bit of break.
around the world. So.
Yeah, but
All right.
I don't want to be remiss and not thank our
Yeah, go ahead.
wonderful city.
Yeah.
The fans that have come out and supported us from day one. I call them our sixth man in reference to what they've done, because to come into Mick Ultra Arena and see it full, and we're selling out the Mick Ultra Arena and the T-Mobile Center when we play in it.
Right.
Again, I want to thank the fans for everything that they've done in supporting us.
Well, I mean, especially Vegas, because I mean, we mentioned we went on StubHub to look at how much tickets were in Phoenix.
Oh, wow.
It was super cheap. Here, they know they're getting a good product. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you guys got that shout out in. Oh, and you're gonna stick around and spin for charity too.
Oh,
yes.